As this year winds down for those of us on the traditional calendar, I want to take some time to acknowledge the difficult circumstances we have all lived through for the past 3 months. When schools closed due to the COVID-19 crisis, educators completely changed their way of teaching and connecting with our students. Educators spent hours learning new skills and new online platforms and computer programs. Educators who had never attempted teaching online took risks and stepped outside of their comfort zone to do what was best for students, all while taking care of their own families and helping their own children with crisis learning. I also want to acknowledge that the past few weeks have been an especially difficult and emotional time for many of us. I am especially saddened that we are not able to share space with our students to have the important and necessary discussions that are so needed at this time. Our students are watching protests on television, and some are even participating in those actions. It is my hope that those who are able to connect with their students are doing just that. It is my hope that you are creating space in your in-person classrooms and meetings to listen to the concerns, questions, and feelings of your students. It is my hope that our students can find a safe space in our virtual classrooms to share their experiences with their school community. Many of our students and families and communities are feeling hurt and disregarded and helpless. It is my hope that you are able to acknowledge and validate those feelings. We have to embrace our students and let them know that their lives do matter, that Black lives matter. So, in the same way we rose to address the crisis of COVID-19, we must also rise to address the crisis of institutional racism in our country and in our communities. As educators, we have the moral obligation to teach our students about our nation's history. We have an obligation to teach our students about equity and social justice in order to build a better, more just society. If you need resources for teaching about equity and social justice, CTA has shared resources through their webpage and on social media accounts. I've shared resources in the most recent union notes, and there are many online resources available to you. I would also suggest that you reach out to your colleagues. As the year comes to a close for those on the traditional calendar, please know that I am proud to represent you as your president. I'm also extremely proud to call you colleagues and fellow educators. Please take time this summer to refresh and recharge. There are many challenges facing us in the months ahead, and we must continue to build our collective strength so that we are ready to defend ourselves, our students, and public education. Together, we are stronger.